everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another video. In this video, I am doing a pick a card reading in regards to who you were in a past life, or just whatever information that Spirit wants to reveal to you in regards to your past life. So whether relationships, whether your career wants to come up, just how you were and what you have had to deal with. Now, of course, this is collective, so it is not going to resonate with everyone. So if you do not feel connected to it, then it's not your story. If you feel deeply connected to it and you just have this feeling that this is who you were, then by all means take that information and just soak it in. And hey, if it's you, it's you. If it's not, don't worry about it. So keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only, and it's not at all a substitute for any legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life, and we're all in control over our own destinies in the end. So I do want to mention really quickly that this is in collaboration with Virtual Reality 9 Tarot. And I just recently met her. I met her due to V posting or sharing one of her readings on YouTube in the community tab. And I checked her out and I really loved her energy. And I have gotten a chance to speak with her, and she is a very beautiful soul. She's kind-hearted, very helpful, and there's just not enough that I could say. And it's kind of hard for me to find people, I guess, to vibe with in that way. I don't know. People are just like, not everybody is for everybody, right? But there are, I can get along with anybody that wants to get along with me. But, some people kind of just have the energy of they really don't want to, kind of deal with you or be friends with you or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just glad that I have met yet another friend here. And if she is watching, which I'm sure she probably will at some point, thank you for considering doing this collab with me. And here's some more in the future. And again, I met her due to V from V11 Crystals or V11 Tarot. Both channels, if you may know her. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3, and this is V's Occupations Oracle deck, and also Virtual Reality 9 Tarot creates decks as well on her Etsy shop. I will be linking her video link in regards to this particular topic in the description box, so make sure that you check it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 1. Again, this is a pick a card reading in regards to who you were in a past life, or just whatever you need to know about your past life at this time. And again, this is in collaboration with Virtual Reality 9 Tarot. So we have education. So you could have been maybe a teacher in your past life, or maybe a part of some type of administrative staff. Maybe you trained people to teach, possibly. It says teacher, tutor, principal, administrative staff. Or maybe you had a higher education, or there's something I'm hearing for a lot of you that you were a teacher of some sort, like you taught people how to teach something. So maybe accounting, or math, science, just anything. We have cleaning services. One thing I do notice about these 2 cards here is that they have a yellowish, goldish color to them. So maybe you were very motivational, very much so into your personal power in your past life. We have janitor, corporate cleaner, house cleaner, maid, housekeeper. Maybe you were kind of like a good homemaker, possibly. Some of you could have been into janitorial work in like a school or something. And it could just been something you did on the side. Does not even have to be full time. We have medicine. Maybe some of you could have been like a nurse in a school or some type of educational facility as well. We have medicine, so doctor, nurse, technician, pharmacist, medical researcher. Doesn't have to be in a school, but for some of you, I'm getting you did something in a place of teaching. Wow. Homemaker. I just said that because cleaning services and homemaker kind of like it goes hand in hand just a tad bit. So we have homemaker, meal prep, parenting, budgeting, cleaning, housework. Maybe you could be a very clean person, very organized, maybe. We have spontaneous. So it looks like you were spontaneous, somebody that lived in the moment. We have Three of Pentacles. So you were a team player, looks like, and you pretty much took action accordingly. I feel like you weren't somebody to procrastinate, and you always kind of helped others take action on things that they needed to do. Maybe you motivated people to become spontaneous as well. Maybe you motivated people to get their education or to stay in school. I'm just getting like people really listened to you for whatever reason. We have Four of Pentacles. Maybe you're an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You do not have to be. It could be in other areas of your chart, or simply just the energy that you are currently taking on or may need to be working with. Four of Pentacles, stability, protection. I feel like you didn't give up easily, is what I feel like this is saying intuitively. You weren't very, you weren't a quitter, I feel. A lot, and I mean a lot, has to happen for you to quit something. We have the Sun, so happiness, new beginnings, creativity. I feel like you were pretty much happy and content, and I'm seeing like artistry work as well. So maybe you could have been an artist, and I'm just now noticing that there's a canvas here that this person is drawing on. Maybe you could have been into sketching, or maybe you're into that now. So I forgot to mention in the intro that your past life is something that could determine why you are the way you are today, or why you are the person you are today in this lifetime. So keep that in mind. Trees, yeah, definitely earth sign energy. Very much so into nature. Maybe you did a lot of camping, maybe you did a lot of hiking, or just a lot of sightseeing in your past life. Vows. We see some promises being made here. Some type of oath, possibly. I definitely feel like, yeah, I feel like for whatever reason, this what wants to come up here is, I feel like this goes back to the education card for whatever reason. But definitely could be vows about like, getting married and stuff like that. We have scribe or writer. So this goes back to education as well. Maybe you were a writer, maybe a co-author, or maybe just an author in general. Maybe you just were a good writer. You wrote poetry and you kept it to yourself. Maybe you wrote out your feelings and things like that. Asia, so maybe you did some traveling in Asia, or maybe you were from Asia in a past life. We have mother, so you were a mother figure to many people. Even if you did not have kids of your own, you were still looked up to as someone to, back to the medicine, you were like this heavy mother like energy here. With the medicine card and the education. So it looks like you were a mother figure. Spirit of fire. So maybe you're very passionate. Maybe you, like I said earlier, a lot of you were very motivational. A lot of people are inspired by you as well. You could even have fire in your chart. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and again, like I said, with the Earth sign energy or any signs that I pick up on in any reading, whether cards are here or not. It could be in other areas of your chart, the energy you're working on currently or may need to step into. So we have ease and grace. So you made everything look easy, I feel, is what this is about. You definitely made everything look easy to other people. And again, like I said, what's coming up again is people listened to you. And it could be because of this mother energy you have, this mother bear, this nurturing energy. We have I'm Rama. So where are you being called to journey to? And I feel like this is a question you're needing to ask yourself. Whatever you're feeling called to journey to right now, that is a place of, it's a significant place because it is a place that you were in your past life. So whatever the answer to that question is, that is a place you have been to in your previous lifetime. We have community. Yeah, you took like the education and the medicine and the cleaning and the homemaking. You were like, a community person. You took care of a lot of people that even were not your own. Yeah, I feel like that goes back to that. We have embrace change. You're a person that had to kind of deal with a lot of transformations. You've had to deal with teaching others how to embrace change. You've had to deal with just a lot of things, but I feel like it never stopped you from doing what you needed to do though. So let's see. We have your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So pretty much it looks like you kind of manifested whatever it is that you wanted in your past life. And this is because you kept a level head, you stayed committed, and you had faith that your path, you were going to end up where you were meant to be. Regardless of what road or decision that you made, you knew you were going to be fine. So that's why these positive changes took effect. So we now have life purpose. Ooh, wow. I'm saying this because maybe you don't remember, but I said this earlier on in the reading. I feel artistry. So engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career in every other area of your life. Now, artistry does not necessarily mean it literally has to be painting or drawing or anything like that. Artistry can be that. It could be music, for example, playing the guitar, singing, that is art as well. Poetry, that is art. You know, makeup, that's art. Things like that. So that is what I have for you guys in regards to what you needed to know about your past life, who you were. I do have a personalized version of this reading if you would like to go more into your energy only and not collectively. I do, I believe it's $40.99. And by the way, I don't get all of that. There is a fee taken out of that, but that is how much that I have it listed for on Etsy. And I do take PayPal and Cash App as well if you do not want to order on Etsy. All of my links are going to be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you check out Virtual Reality 9's Tarot's channel, and also video link to this particular topic, which I will have listed in the description box below. And yeah, I wish you guys love and light, and I hope that we can connect again soon. Take care. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 2. This is a pick a card reading in regards to what you need to know about your past life, what spirit wants to reveal, who you were in a past life. So this is in collaboration with Virtuality 9 Tarot. Her link to this particular topic is going to be in the description box below, so make sure you check out her channel and make sure that you check out her video. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have hunting and fishing. So maybe you were into the wildlife. Maybe you were, I'm getting tour guide vibes here for some of you. So what I failed to mention in the intro is that, in case those of you that may be new to spirituality, or maybe you just maybe do the past life energy, or past life, in general, what past life is, in short, is just, it kind of tells the story of how you became the person you are today, or why you are how you are, things like that. But like I said before, if it doesn't fit with you, don't take it. But if you really feel a connection to it, by all means, accept the information. And before I get started or continue on with the reading, I do want to say that I do offer a personalized version of this reading um, on my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. So, and I think I'll link it in the pinned comment also. But yeah, so like I said, I'm getting like tour guide. We have retail. So for some of you, you could have been a cashier or cashier, into customer service. Maybe you either had your own store or you helped somebody manage their store. Caregiver. I'm also getting vibes of like being, you know how like hospitals have, I don't know if all of them do, but most hospitals that I've been to, they have a gift shop. So I'm kind of getting the vibe of kind of working in something like that, something similar to that, if not exactly that. um yeah. I just scared myself, y'all. I have, this is, it's nighttime right now, and I have the flashlight on my device, and I raised my hand up, and like I see my shadow, and it scared, I don't know why, but it scared me. Anyway, so it says child care, home attendant, resident advisor, nursing aide. You could have been a caregiver to children. Maybe you somehow sold items for child care, possibly. Um, you could also be these things individuals, like hunting and fishing. Like I said before, I was getting tour guide vibes. You have retail, so you could have been in that area, or just a caregiver. You don't have to be in the way that I'm picking up on intuitively, but yeah. So technology, coder, web developer, networking, cyber security, telecommunications. So it looks like you could have been into technology development, um, maybe some type of technician. And I don't know why, but for some of you, I'm feeling like a technician in like a hospital or something, like ultrasounds equipments, or any of the equipment that is major that hospitals need to use. So we have screen time. Some of you could have been an actress, actor, however you identify. Maybe you were into a lot of entertainment, or you provided a lot of entertainment for people. We have the Emperor. I feel like you could have been your own boss of some sort, regardless of what you did. You have a Six of Cups. So this is talking about nostalgia, childhood, maybe even reconnection. So I feel like this is saying that the people that were of significant importance in your life, in your past life, you have reconnected with them in this lifetime. You have already met most of the people you've had a past life connection with, I'm hearing. We have Seven of Swords. Maybe you were mysterious. Maybe you didn't reveal too much about yourself in your past life. You're maybe secretive for whatever reason, or maybe some of you could have even been living a double life. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it depends on what exactly you were doing. But yeah. Imprisonment or slavery. That's crazy how that comes right after Seven of Swords. Um, You could have been in jail, maybe, or possibly have had to help somebody in jail. Um, Maybe you were at your own prison, your own prisoner type of energy. Like I said, trying to get away from something. There's something you ran away. It could be your childhood that you may have tried to run away from in your past life. Maybe it wasn't the best, or maybe you just had some issues that you couldn't really contain, I guess. High priest or priestess, so you were very spiritual, possibly. You had a very high, strong intuition. You were very much so gifted in that area. Hmm. I feel like you may have been telling fortunes like in a tent type of energy, also. Not literally necessarily, but for some of you, could be literally. Wars and battles. So wars and battles, imprisonment or slavery. So I feel like these two go hand in hand. I'm feeling like in your past life that you had to kind of deal with these wars and battles, and trying to get out of that maybe landed you in the double life energy, or maybe kind of landed you behind bars or in some type of prison, maybe your own prison, like I mentioned earlier, which I feel like is for most of you, but it could literally have been prison or somebody else slave ship type of thing. So we also have, wow, persecution and inquisition. And to me, that kind of goes hand in hand with imprisonment or slavery. This gives me the vibe of being tied down to something. Um, let's see. Love life. Interesting. So in your love life, I want to go back to the Six of Cups, because remember when I said that you have met pretty much everybody, like in this lifetime, you have met pretty much everybody that you have had a past life connection with. Um, and it looks like if you're dealing with somebody or even thinking about somebody in your love life while watching this video, that is one of the main people, the main characters that were in your past life. Is what I'm hearing. And it could have been kind of like a childhood type of love, or like a high school sweetheart type of thing. Spirit of air. So maybe you have air in your chart. Maybe your person does. The romantic person we were talking about here. Or just could be the energy that is currently within you at this time, or maybe you need to step into. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini may need to be what element you are in. And then we have Seven of Swords, and Swords is air energy as well. Um, and yeah, you were very introverted in your past life. That explains the Seven of Swords even more as well. We have learning experience. So I feel like you're still learning lessons from your past life as well currently. And I feel like maybe you're going to be learning even more. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So remember what I said a second ago about how you were very intuitive. That validates that. And then we have Soul Tribe. You had a spiritual soul family in your past life that I feel like maybe you could be reconnecting with right now, or maybe in the future sometime. Um, yeah. So let's see. We have purification. So it looks like in your past life you have the ability to kind of clear spaces. You had the ability to start over quite a few times and just start over from scratch. You had a very pure, maybe innocent energy, or maybe you came across that way. Because again, we have Seven of Swords, which means you were being secretive about some things. Doesn't necessarily mean they were bad things, but upon your better judgment, you kept a lot of things to yourself, which kind of would make it seem, whether you were or not, it would make it seem like it was like a double life situation. Be tolerant. I feel like you gave a lot of chances in your past life as well. We have affirmation. So back to the high priest or priestess. Looks like you were very intuitive, very spiritual, affirmative, to lift up your thoughts and energy. Okay, so it cut off due to, I guess, the video getting a little too long, which I'm not sure why it's doing that. But I was in the middle of reading this card. Affirmations to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire. Use positive affirmations. So that could be some advice for you to be doing right now, or an action step for you to work on as well. And we have let go, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. And what's funny is I kept getting energy about walking away before I even sat down to start recording this video. I felt like it would come from this particular deck actually, but I didn't know what pile it was coming in, but I knew I was going to hear it somewhere. I just keep going back to the double life energy, which eventually you did come out of, it looks like, in your past life. But yeah. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2, in regards to who you were in a past life. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. Make sure that you go on over to Virtual Reality 9 Tarot's channel for more on your past life. Maybe it can validate what I've said, or maybe she has new information for you. So make sure you check out her video link. It's going to be in the description box below. And also I do again offer a personalized version of this reading. And I think I'll go ahead and link it in the pinned comment in the comment section. So thank you guys for tuning in. I wish you love, light, happiness, and success. And I hope that we connect again in the next one. Take care. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 3. This is a reading in regards to what you need to know about your past life, who you were, or just, again, whatever spirit feels is imperative for you to know about it at this time. Also, before I get started, I do have a personalized version of this reading available on my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. I do also accept Cash App and PayPal for it as well if you do not want to order directly through Etsy. This is in collaboration with Virtual Reality 9, so make sure you do go check out her channel and her video link, which is going to be in the description box below. And she will have a video on the same topic as well. So we have agriculture, raising livestock, beekeeping, farming, crop cultivation. So you could have been into agriculture. Health and wellness. So we have nutritionists. You could have been even into holistic healing. It says psychology as well, massage, physical therapy. I'm feeling like spa treatment energy here. So, and like you did a lot to help people heal holistically with herbs and oils and essential things. I don't feel like it was things that people normally use in their everyday life. You came up with different concoctions here. And the reason why I say that is because I'm looking at the greenery here in the agriculture card, and then Spirit is making me combine the two together, health and wellness and agriculture. So we have floricity. So you could have been into flowers, which I knew was going to also come up in one of these piles. I just didn't know what pile. And also I felt that it would be coming from another deck, but we'll see if it actually comes out. So maybe you were into possibly floral designing. Maybe you could have designed wedding bouquets or some type of flower delivery service, or yeah, I just feel like you love flowers. Maybe you had a garden or something like that. We have radio industry. So you could have been an assistant to someone who does this, or maybe you could have been the main operator of the show here. Maybe this is something you wanted to do. Also keep in mind that what past life is, I forgot to mention in the intro, so I'm mentioning in all of the piles that your past life simply is something that makes you who you are today. It could be, you know, getting to the bottom of why you are the way you are today, possibly. So, LGBTQ. So, maybe you were an LGBTQ advocate. Maybe you supported it. Doesn't mean you had to be a part of it. I support it as well. Um, or maybe you could be um, a part of it, a part of the LGBTQ community, or maybe that's what people assumed. Um, and it could just stand for different. You don't even literally have to be on this spectrum, but it could just be that you were different in some type of way from other people. We have the High Priestess, which I kind of talked about a little bit, and I think pile two. Um, so it looks like you were very intuitive. You picked up on a lot. I'm seeing a bowl full of crystals here, so maybe you were that could be a part of your holistic healing as well that you were doing. I don't know if this came out reversed or not. Okay, I'm going to put it upright because I think I just grabbed it upside down by accident. But we have the star. So maybe you were in the spotlight. This shows that there was a lot of potential for growth and even personal growth in your past life as well. Um, let's see. Five of Pentacles. And I also knew this was coming out in one pile. Again, I just didn't know which one. We have Five of Pentacles. And to me, this makes, I feel like you were left to deal with a lot by yourself financially in your past life, which could be what you're dealing with now. Or just in general, you felt abandoned. Maybe you felt orphaned, or you could have even been orphaned in your past life. So let's see. We have Celtic. So I had to just pause this really quickly to meditate on this message. And this can be some type of religion here. So maybe you were into Celtic culture, and that pretty much talks about like the land of England and Ireland and things like that. You could have been from there, or maybe you just have bloodline there or something like that in your past life. Or maybe even you in general just have that. But this is giving UK type of energy. So maybe you could be from the United Kingdom. Or maybe again have that in your bloodline. So we have the father card. So you could have been a father figure to someone, or maybe you had a significant relationship with your father in a past life. Maybe you were an authority figure as well. We have ships, so maybe you did some traveling on a ship, a boat, overseas type of energy. We also have the arts here. I feel like you should definitely visit pile two, because we talked about a lot of the things I'm talking about now. In this reading kind of came up in pile number two. So if you feel guided to, check that out. You don't have to, but it's there. But yeah, we have the art, so music, painting, drawing, things like that. Maybe just like playing instruments and singing. That type of arts is what I'm getting when I see this particular card. This could be something that you were into, or something you had a passion in a past life. Even if you don't connect with this stuff presently, doesn't mean that it wasn't a part of your past life. It just means maybe you have not discovered those talents yet. We have food and hunger, and I was going to say something about food before as well. Maybe you were a good cook, or maybe you kind of lived in poverty, because we have the Five of Pentacles back here and it says food and hunger. So I definitely feel like you possibly weren't financially stable in your past life. Um, yeah, yeah. But I definitely felt like you found a way. You made a way out of no way for sure. But definitely a part of your reality was, trying to make enough. Okay. Nature spirits. And I think I also talked about this. I believe this was pile one, but I'm not sure. Nature spirits. So it looks like I'm kind of getting an energy of you were kind of forced to spend a lot of time outside in your past life. Like you did a lot of soul searching. You did a lot of maybe hunting. You did a lot of, and this could be again bringing up back to the floristist, floristy, about the flowers and stuff like that. Um, you developed a connection that way because I feel like maybe you even kind of made food with flowers and stuff like that, edible flowers. There are some flowers out there that you can eat, guys. We have Mother, Father, God. So back to, yeah, definitely visit Pile 2, I believe, because Pile 2, I think, had I'm not even going to tell you because then I'm giving it away, but I think you get it. But Mother, Father, God. I felt like you were able to choose who your parents were in the past life. So I'm not gonna go there. I was about to say something, but I don't think I should say that. But yeah, but Mother, Father, God. To me, you were able to. It's almost as if you were able to handpick your parents. For some reason, that's what I'm feeling with this. This is not necessarily the general meaning, but as far as past life is concerned, and what spirit is bringing to my attention is that I feel like you kind of picked who was going to raise you type of energy. Okay, we have no, and I knew this was going to come out as well. Did not know which pile, but I felt this energy. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. I feel like you were a no person, which could be why you ended up not, why you were so isolated from other people, or maybe you said no to people trying to help you a lot as well. And I feel like Spirit is saying that is one thing you may need to change about yourself. Now, you don't have to be a complete yes man to everybody, but Spirit is wanting you to give yourself a chance and accept more opportunities. Illusion. And I think it's both of these have like pathways, like stairs. At least that's how I see it, or steps here. I feel like you saw a lot of things that people didn't see. And back to the High Priestess. Intuitively, psychically, which kind of transformed your world. You saw this nature while other people saw something completely different, but somehow this helped to elevate you. Archangel Raguel. Okay, so just to meditate on that really quickly, I did pause for a minute. So Archangel Raguel. Now, I don't know how other people say it, but I've noticed that I say the archangel name, some of them a lot different than other people. For example, like the word chakra, I say chakra, and a lot of other people, even more other American people, say chakra. Um, I guess it just depends on where you're from and just whatever you like to say. But yeah, so I don't know how other people pronounce this, but I've always pronounced Archangel Raguel. Um, yeah. So, um, and what Archangel Raguel means, or the meaning of the name, is friend of God. This angel brings justice, fairness, and peaceful resolutions. So, I'm getting mediator vibes. People trust you to make decisions or to kind of make people get along. I don't know. That's the type of energy I'm getting, but um Maybe you have some legal matters in your past life, or could be going through them now, in which spirit wants to bring up to work with this angel, if that is the case, to help you through it. Summer. A lot of green here also. So definitely working with your heart chakra is important here. And also there could be some earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do not have to be any of the signs mentioned. Could be in other areas of your chart, the energy that you are currently working through or may need to step into. So everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So maybe this summer, a lot of the things that I'm talking about in your past life that maybe you have not experienced yet, it could be this summer or the summertime in general of another year, possibly, that these things are going to take place. Um, Maybe Spirit is wanting you to look out for it. Spirit is sending you early signs here. You're on the right path. So Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right path and that things are going to be getting better for you. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Have faith that you are on the right path. And following your intuition is going to get you there as well, even quicker. It is not going to steer you wrong. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3, in regards to your past life, what you need to know, who you were. So this is in collaboration again with Virtual Reality 9 Tarot. So make sure that you check out her channel, which I will have the link to her video on this topic in the description box below. Again, I do also offer a personalized version of this reading via Etsy. If you do not want to pay through Etsy, you can use Cash App or my PayPal. Contact me before you do that though, so I know that, you know, you're booking with me. But yeah. So if you're interested in that, I'll be pinning that in the comment section and putting it in the description box below. But yeah, so that is what I have for you. And thank you, Virtual Reality 9, for doing this collaboration with me. I really appreciate it. And I know we're going to do more in the future. And yeah, so that's what I have for you. I wish you guys love and light. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. If you like to book personalized readings, contact me or anything of the sort. Everything's going to be listed in the description box below. And yeah, I hope that we can connect again in the next one. Take care. Love and light.